This is a mixed methods approach, so we're both collecting quantitative and qualitative data. And we know from past research that one of the big challenges for researchers has been, first of all, recruitment of patients. Patients may say that they're happy to participate in a research project, but then when they're randomized to a placebo arm or no treatment arm, then they easily drop out. So both recruitment and dropouts have been a problem in previous trials. And the design we're using is the cohort multiple RCT design, which gives us an opportunity, we hope, to increase recruitment and to reduce attrition rates or dropout rates, because the patients who are not offered treatment actually don't know that they're not offered treatment and are not going to go disappointed. So the project is a pragmatic trial, so there is no placebo control. So we want to look at what is happening in real practice. That's our aim. And the question is then, can homeopathy contribute in addition to usual care? So patients will be receiving either homeopathy in addition to usual care or usual care alone. And that could be antidepressants, they could be seeing a psychotherapist or some other therapy. Whatever they're doing, they can continue doing. And they'll be receiving individualized homeopathic treatment for a 9-month period. That's what they're offered. And we will be following them up then. We're collecting data at baseline and at 6 months and then at 12 months. And we're going to use some established outcome measures for that, and the main outcome measure is what's called the Patient Health Questionnaire, PHQ-9. So it's a fairly simple questionnaire to fill out, not to overburden patients who are depressed and may feel that it's too big a challenge to fill in long questionnaires. And some other outcome measures as well, looking at anxiety, for instance. Yeah. And in addition to this, we're going to do some qualitative interviews. So up to 30 patients will be interviewed approximately 1 month after their first consultation with a homeopath to learn from their experiences with that consultation and what it was like to take a homeopathic remedy. And then we're going to interview them again after 6 months to see what their more long-term experiences are. And then we'll be comparing the results of the quantitative and the qualitative part of the study to see whether they correspond in any way or whether they complement one another or whether they don't. We've included into our questionnaire what's called EQ5D. So that's a questionnaire which is used very often in cost-effectiveness studies. And we're also monitoring, we're asking them for data on their other treatments with the GP, with the psychotherapist, or whatever treatment they're receiving. So we're collecting different types of data in order to also do a cost-effectiveness analysis as part of the study, yeah. And also looking into the safety and into the acceptability, whether they actually take up the offer for treatment. At the end of the project, we will of course be publishing the results. The protocol is already up on the internet, and so we're trying to be transparent, as we should be about it. And the end results will of course be published so that patients, practitioners and various organizations know at least what this project says about how homeopathy can contribute to patients who are suffering from depression as an adjunct to usual treatment. So we think that it's going to be a significant contribution to the already existing research literature in homeopathy and depression, but there's not that much has been done. But we're hoping that this will be an important contribution to real-world practice, because we're not looking into the effect of the pill, but we're looking into the effect of treatment that is offered in everyday practice.